Okay, here we go. So yesterday we were chased by a cougar. That almost ended his life. But besides that, hey, we actually got through an episode with the current Jilp Vondle, Jilp Voosh, whatever I happened to call him at the time, alive and well. Which is more than I could say for the past, 4 episodes now. He's absolutely fine. He's still got his old gunshot, but he started with that. And then, of course, we have, or at least we did have a prisoner in the other room. I'm going to assume that's Fog of War, which is why we can't see them. But we will get onto that in a second. So couple of things I wanted to address from yesterday's comments. I've been advised basically to focus on harvesting the crops as soon as they're available rather than leaving them, because if they start to rot, it's basically wasting the whole growth cycle. So basically just essentially stick to the job list we've got, because that automatically comes before mining, and mining which will then lead to construction. So this is always going to be prioritized anyway. It's just as long as I don't mess with things, and this is true probably for the entirety of the series, as long as I don't mess with things, things will be fine. It's when I start, you know, interjecting a little bit that things start going pretty badly wrong. So we've got ourselves a prisoner, and they are definitely there, as you can see them healing up there. I would like to get them a bed and things as well. I don't know whether that's worth prioritizing, because that would increase resistance or increase recruitment. Speaking of which, that's the other thing I wanted to address. A lot of people left this comment saying that supposedly, and I believe I'm right on this one. If there's been an update, I apologize in advance, but I'm almost 100% sure I'm right on this one. There is absolutely no difference between picking recruit and reduce resistance if you are going to recruit them. They work at exactly the same speeds in regards to the amount of recruitment difficulty, in regards to the amount of resistance they reduce. There is no difference in that. However, if you say you are playing just a regular Rimworld playthrough, which you might not want to recruit the character. You might already have too many colonists, it might be crappy, you won't want to release them for the opinion boost, at which point you just use reduce resistance rather than recruit, so they're not automatically recruited. Similarly, reduce resistance is one of the only things in game to actually train up social. So if you've got a crappy pawn that you want to actually, you know, have them train up their social stat, like I said, you just use recruit resistance and release them afterwards without actually adding to the colony. So picking recruit is actually the best thing for us, because it's going to work at the same thing, but when it's ready, it will automatically start recruiting them as well. So just thought I'd point that out. Again, I'm 99% sure I'm right on that one, and people have done a lot of tests on it, and there's apparently no difference between the two. There might have been a new patch recently that changed that, but I don't believe that's the case. I've also been advised to use a knife rather than a club. Apparently they're a lot more... The only reason I was using a club is so that we could maybe club someone and turn them into a prisoner. But I've been advised that the knife is probably a little bit better in terms of the actual combat. And this is from somebody who seems pretty passionate about combat extended. So I will test that out. But obviously we need some more steel first for that. Before we build a knife, I would say let's first actually get us some power going here. Where is he going? Oh, just going for what? It's recreation time. I'll allow it. So we've got a little bit more rice there. How much was that? Oh, I wanted to count that up. But, okay, so we've got 82 rice. That's actually enough for 8 more meals. We need a little bit more wood so we can actually cook some things. So when he wakes up tomorrow, I'm actually going to prioritize cutting whatever is nearby. I've also been sent this really useful infographic over Discord as well that shows the amount of wood rates certain plants produce. So if we actually need wood in the future for whatever reason, there might be some crafting recipes that use specifically wood, for example. Apparently cactuses of all things, and I said this is very typical Rimworld, the Seguro cactus produce the most wood. Not oak trees, not... Oh, well, they don't produce the most wood. That's not quite true. But the amount of days it takes to grow versus the amount of wood they produce, these are the most efficient for that. Silver's gone berserk. Jilp is fleeing. Okay, let's stop playing on speed 4. Sorry, I was talking about things from last episode and not really paying attention here. Right, okay. I'll let him wash, and then we may want to squad up and take out this prisoner that has now just escaped. Hey, can you not melee attack? This is bad. This is horrible. I was kind of hoping you wouldn't go completely berserk. This is why I said maybe we want to get some furniture down or something like that so that we could... There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, shit. Now we haven't got a door. God damn it, you... God damn prisoner. Okay, for prisoners. Right, okay. Capture you. This is what I would say. Maybe we want some furniture or something early on, just trying to increase our mood. Now, I have been advised the same with the bedroom as well. Get furniture in as soon as possible, just because that mood buff is going to be really, really essential during the early game, because mental breaks, as we found out, have been the thing to ruin a lot of these very early campaigns. So I think actually getting some wood couldn't really hurt here. 10 to silver, fine, whatever. Do they really need it? Unless they're dying, I don't really think it's necessary. They've got malnutrition. Oh god, dehydration. Oh my god, they've got dehydration. I never even thought about that. How do I give water to prisoners? How do I even do that? I think our prisoner is going to die of dehydration. I have actually absolutely no way to solve it, or I don't know how to solve it. Oh, nice, the bulk goods trader, and we've got some cargo pods. Apparently in this area, that's very, very close. Okay, well, we know where they are because they're marked by the steel. That was also told me, somebody told me that as well, that apparently we could just jump to location and see where things are coming from. So we don't have to worry about the fog. It's not such a mystery. Does kind of take away a little bit of the fog's difficulty, but it's worth bearing in mind for other future drop pods so we don't have to spend hours scouting around. Okay, so how do we go about giving this prisoner water? Maybe it just does it when we... I don't know, maybe just tending to the prisoner, or maybe like just having the wardening job where they'll automatically take them water? I really have no idea. Hello, bulk goods trader. What have you got for me? Let's trade with Brrainz and see what they have. Okay, they're up for buying some rice. Absolutely not for sale. I'd like to buy him a shirt, but it is 80. Even if we sold everything, I don't think we could. Yeah, no, we still couldn't. Alright, this is a waste of time. We could club them over the head and maybe steal their things, but I have a feeling that might end the campaign. Well, a little later, it might be good to attack trade caravans, or maybe just lone wanderers and things. Okay, yeah, when we've finished with this rice, I'm going to basically set him doing nothing, but I'm not going to allow that one to be sown yet. Oh, God, he's got a lot more work to do. Should I just leave it there? Should we just leave it there for now and just start working on the wood? Like I said, we need another bed. We need to finish the door in here. We need to get some furniture in to actually give that slight mood boost to everybody as well. Man, I'm really torn. I don't know whether to go for the crops first or cut some... Let's keep the trees being cut. I think that's fairly important. The issue is, like I said, we've got very little wood-bearing trees nearby. Cactuses are great and all, but unfortunately... Oh, this one's good. All right, chop wood. Okay, let's line that one up. What about this one? That's also good. Maybe the cactuses aren't affected by the chop wood command then, because there are a lot of these cactuses nearby that are clearly fully grown. Okay, well, let's queue a bunch up, just so we've got enough wood to last us quite a while. A gazelle self-tamed. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's nothing for us. Yeah, they can't haul, so we may just end up butchering that one for meat. But, you know, it's like a moving freezer, right? Well, that's not really the right word for it. But it's preserved meat, because, you know, until we butcher it, it's not exactly going to start going off. Right, okay, so let's build another door, which is going to take up, what, 25 more wood? Good God. Okay, prioritize working on the door. We want to move the prisoner into the prison, funnily enough. We don't want him taking up Jilp's room, seeing as that's quite a nice room. Okay, there we go. Come back in here. Let's turn that into... Okay, try to arrest. Oh, God, here we go again. Okay. Right, we're fine. Capture. I kind of knew that was going to happen, right? I was kind of hoping we might be able to get this all done before they heal back up, but it's not really much of a surprise. And how much is it to build a bed in terms of wood? 45. Okay. I feel like today is the day we've actually got to start working on some furniture and stuff, right? Otherwise, this is just going to keep happening constantly. Right, okay, you can go about your business now. We'll let him have the rest of the day off. We'll just say that's enough work for once. Got a little bit more rice done. We've got... Oh, God, there's the fucking gazelle. Right, okay, so first things first, then, very essential. Let's set up Area 1, basically wherever the gazelle can wander. So we'll just set, like, I don't really care where the gazelle can go. The more important thing is that it doesn't go on our crops. So all I really care about here, we go animals and restricted to just Area 1. Okay, that'll do it. Right, what's he doing? This should be recreation time. He's going to get himself a drink of water. He's going to eat a raw meal, walk around for a bit, and hopefully go to bed. I'm not going to interfere with him when he's on recreation. This stage, it's all up to him what he wants to do. Nice, okay. He's in good moods. I think he's in good spirits, all things considered. When he's had a good night's sleep, yeah, look at that, we're fine. This is good. I think I need to be a little more hands-off. You know, all the times I've forced him to do more than I've needed to, you know, forcing him to mine the steel, forcing him to sow a bit longer or chop some trees, that's when things have gone bad. So I think I need to just set his schedule up, just let him live his life a little bit more. And we will turn the speed down now that we are through the nighttime here. Okay, so he's going to wash. I worry about the prisoner dying of dehydration, but I don't know how to fix that. Short of building another small prison around a pond and just letting them live there, but... I mean, what do I do? Feeding rice to silver. Maybe food? Maybe when he feeds them, it also gives them... Dehydration minor. Let's just keep a very close eye on that, see if it does decrease at all. Next time we go and visit them in the prison, we'll see how that goes. So we also need to turn on the warden job. I think that's fairly important, otherwise we're never actually going to get a prisoner. I think just warden and food management, obviously collecting wood in between that is paramount right now. Okay, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Okay, come on. Reduce that resistance. Okay, good. Low opinion. Understandable. This is why I say we need furniture, because it's gonna expedite the recruitment process a little bit. You've got a bed now, so you can't really complain. Let's get rid of that. Oh, capture. There we go. All right, we're good. Stone doors would be better, but obviously we don't have any stone bricks right now. Maybe just send him off to Stone Cut for a while wouldn't hurt either. Oh, of course, the cargo pods. Okay, so we've got some there. Let's go check this out. Whilst things are currently under control, you know, they've got a nice bed. Everything's back to the way it should be. The rice is more or less planted at this stage. See what we've got in these cargo pods. Just like... a few... Oh, what is this? More rice. Okay, that's not too bad. Just a few packaged survival meals or anything like that would be a lifesaver, to be honest with you. What have we got? Leather! Oh my god, it's Galatros leather. So for those of you... Oh, there's also jelly right there. So for those of you who don't know, Galatros leather is probably... So the Galatros creatures added by the Alpha Animals mod, which basically just adds stronger, bigger animals. I believe it's added by this one anyway. It is essentially an upgraded Thrumbo. So this is the bet. Look at this, like 250% against armor sharp. This is nuts. Randy Random, thank you, because my god, we'd have never have killed a Galatros in just the regular playthrough. Can we make anything out of that is the real question. Because if we can craft ourselves some like tribal west. Okay, what can we make? Tribal backpack gives him, oh, you know, additional things he can carry. That might be good, but it's a massive, massive waste of Galatros leather. I mean, what else are we going to build? Realistically, I might have him do that, because that sounds awesome. Okay, how are we looking in terms of food? Probably not well. Let's clean that bedpan. Okay, he's going to go and clean his own bedpan first. Right, there we go. Alright, let's get rid of that so they stay in high spirits. Carry on with the recruitment. Come on. Got to be a higher opinion now, surely. Don't think we had anything out of that, did we? Okay, oh, that's actually a lot of rice. Let's get that hauled. That's enough for plenty of meals. Speaking of which, a little bit more wood so that we can actually fuel the stove wouldn't hurt as well. Maybe even getting the power online soon. I think we're in a position where we can maybe start mining again. Things seem nice and safe, although there's a little bit more rice there he missed. That's okay. Doesn't matter to it. It's not super high priority. We've got enough food to last us now. Okay. I kind of want to try and push for a little bit more wood. Not signed to refueling. Okay, I intentionally took that off so that he didn't waste the wood that we needed for like doors and walls and things for refueling here. So you want to cook simple meals, I would say just do forever. Do we want to do forever? So cooking 4 meals is very, very, very slightly quicker than cooking 4 meals separately. So this is okay, I think. Let's go, I guess X per colonist, which we just do until we have X, and then set up the amount of meals manually. Right, so do until X, 4, 8, 12. Why don't we have him cook, I don't know, we'll say until there's 16 meals in storage, and then we'll unpause it when we've only got... So they eat 3 per day, don't they? So we'll eat when we've only got 9 left. I'm not doing precise maths here. I'm just doing off the top of my head. It's kind of, you know, trying to find lowest common multiples between 3 and 4 there. They eat 3 meals a day, and obviously we're cooking 4 meals at a time. It's not a big deal. I'm overthinking it massively. It really does not matter. I might also disable the map image mod until we've got ourselves a bit more of a high priority or a high quality settlement here. Because it's rendering map images for a guy that might just die any minute now, let's be honest. Okay, let's prioritize some cooking. Now, he's in the dark. Oh, man. So we definitely need to fix that as well. Otherwise, it's going to take him a lot longer to actually make all of these meals. How do we put down torches? Am I wrong in thinking there's a torch? Oh, right, there we are. Torch lamp. Okay, I thought they might be under misc or something, because wouldn't exactly class a torch lamp as furniture. Right, let's get a little bit more wood here. So we've got some acacia trees that are more or less grown. Right, so we'll grab this one first. What about this cactus? 98% grown. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. So quickly queue these up. He needs to go to bed soon. I need to stop interfering. So like I said, I think this is what's going to screw us over. Plenty of berry bushes in the nearby vicinity as well. So if we do start running out of rice, not really a big deal. All right. I'm actually going to go work on the torch first. Like, this is probably a much more useful idea. I actually didn't take into account the geothermal generator, which is right there. So if we get a particularly cold winter, we could just build the building around that. Oh my god, actual meals. This feels like progress. This feels so strange. It's like this playthrough has completely revolutionized Rimworld for me. It feels like actually a victory to be cooking 4 simple meals. That's so strange. Okay, minor break risk. Okay, so that's going to be Jilp. Hey, okay, that'll do. Go to sleep. Wash yourself. Go to sleep. Do whatever. Don't really mind. Have yourself a nice meal without a table. That's a war crime right there. He's going to wash himself again. My god. This man's like a hypochondriac. We're good. Okay, how are we looking in terms of mood? Still good. It's actually still very, very good. Decent rec room, apparently. Decent dining room. 8 without a table, -3. That's something very, very easy to fix, isn't it? And then, of course, we've got sweaty now because we've got a... Cougar is about to hunt Gazelle 1. This fucking Cougar. Oh, God, it's still here. Just ignore it. Go take the prisoner meal. That's fine. As long as he's not hunting Jilp this time. I feel like that's definitely an improvement. We've got ourselves a sacrificial Gazelle. We'll never forget you, Gazelle number 1. He who saved Jilp's life. Otherwise, Jilp would have probably been the one hunted. Gazelle 1 is dead. The Cougar will never eat all of it. They normally just eat like the head or something, and then we can actually take the body into, in fact, yeah, we want to put it into here. Okay, that's a good idea. All right, how are you doing then? What are you looking like? Dehydration trivial. So they are definitely... Okay, so there is definitely water being given to this prisoner somehow. I don't know how. I guess through meals. It seems like a really poor way to get your to get hydrated by you. Like cooked rice. That seems like a bad plan. Anyway, let's also allow that and maybe even haul it. Maybe just steal it from underneath the cougar. That's shit. Okay. Wow, that scared me then for a second. I thought the cougar was about to go for Jilp because he just stole his meal. Look at that. Look at his face. No, cougar won. Oh, gazelle won. Sorry. Cougar is still... I'd love to tame this cougar, which is not something I really should have just said in a video. Getting that as an animal, I think, would be just a great symbol of Jilp. Right. Speed down. How do we do this? I guess we just stand somewhere we've got good vision to anticipate them. How's his health? He's fine. Nothing to worry about. Watch him for targets. Okay, where are they coming from then? Right in the top corner. They do have to pass through what I only assume is the death cave there. So they might get chomped up by insects. Or they might come around this way, because we didn't actually scout up most of this northern part of the map. Oh, God, okay. Good luck. That cougar needs to seriously leave. Get out of here. Did he actually look at the cougar then? That was cool. That was a nice little attention to detail. Don't know whether that was a coincidence. Well, they're definitely still alive. Oh, my God, this is so tense. I can't handle it. I think they got chomped by insects, based on the fact that the raid music has stopped. You know what? Fine. Absolutely fine. I'm quite happy. We could try and find the body and strip them and take their clothes, but then obviously we'd have tattered apparel, and then that leads to all the other crap. Why don't we make this tribal backpack? Why don't we do that right now? Because if that gives him plus 15 capacity, that means he can carry a lot more in one go. You know, carry all the steel from a single mining thing in one go, or carry all the rice from one harvest in one go. I'm going to have him craft that. Does this count as lit over here? It's dark. We should have really built this torch in the middle of the room. Was not thinking with that. We could, just to save some time, this is really, really... Oh, God damn it, okay. Why don't we put it next to the torch? Why don't we make tribal backpack, do one. Let's go to this zone, deconstruct, and then have him finish it there. There we go. So now he's going to work a little bit faster, so we're not wasting so much of his night owl bonus. My God. That cougar. I can see it's going to cause us more problems in the future. That's the worst part. I almost want to preemptively club it over the head, but I feel like that also might get him killed. So we're just going to have to accept. We're just going to have to accept that one day that cougar is coming back for vengeance. My God, if that's the final thing that kills us again, I can't handle it. I can't handle losing another Jilp at this stage. But he does have a fancy backpack. My God, that is a fancy backpack. I have Gallatros leather too. That feels like such a waste. But again, we're not going to kill a Gallatros. We are not going to get enough Gallatros leather to craft absolutely anything else. Like, I think a pants is 30 cloth, right? Or 40, something like that. How does he feel now? Initial hope. He's still naked. Backpack apparently doesn't count as clothes. Would a backpack count as clothes? Surely not. I'm just thinking in real life whether or not I would consider a backpack as clothes. And that's actually a dumb question. Right, okay. Feeding simple meal to Silver. Speaking of which, I actually want to check on how you're doing. Prisoner. 38% recruitment difficulty. We still got 14.4 resistance. Going to try it again. Round 2. Why are you not getting out of bed? Oh my God, we haven't permanently... Okay, I was going to say we haven't permanently paralyzed him, but no, that's not true at all. We're fine. Okay, so next thing, when he's finished off the farms, I'm going to queue up, I think. You have no usable material... Oh my God, we've got no... We've actually got no wood whatsoever now. Okay, so first things first then. Let's maybe even put down a butcher table. Just so that we can eat this gazelle before it goes a bit, you know, a bit strange. Right, butcher table. Excuse me. Oh, of course, we've got no wood at all. It's me... I'm so not used to having this few resources. My God, sorry. It's going to take me a while to actually get into the proper mindset. Right, so what have we got kicking around? You have a few acacia trees here and there. Okay, so start cutting these instead. I'm going to put these at slightly higher priority again, just so that we can at least queue some things up to be built. It's a shame that we can't, you know, do it without that. Right, so we've got a dresser, which apparently we can operate. Do you see that? Hang on. Let me show you again. No, we can't because he's actually picking up the wood. Right, there we go. Put that down. Look. For some reason, you need a slot in front of the dresser. I don't know what for, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to get a dresser and an end table just because the comfort bonus, I think, is going to be absolutely massive. How much more do we need? 21 out of 50. Okay. That's tomorrow's job. Let's make this room into something really, really, really nice. Shame about the whole temperature thing caused by the torch lamp. We could build another vent, but I feel like it's an absolute waste of silver, huh? Steel, sorry. A cooler also, I think it's going to be fairly important very, very soon because, you know, we've got, like, poor Gazelle 1. It's going to spoil in 1.7 days, so we've got still a little bit of time before we need to butcher it. Does that work? Someone explain this to me if you actually do know. If we leave the Gazelle until the very, very last second before it rots, and then butcher it, does the meat start at the maximum value and then start counting down again? To say meat lasts 4 days before it rots. If we butcher the gazelle when it's got 1 minute left, will the meat start with 4 days left to rot? I assume it would, right? Because that seems like it'd be crazy if it actually tracked the animal it came from and the quality of meat. That might be a very good way to preserve meat much longer, and then waiting until the last second before that meat rots to cook it into meals, and then you've got the full sort of window possible without needing to build a cooler. That's a weird tactic. I don't like that. This is too much micromanagement for Jilp. Alright, let's get this farm finished off at long last. We've still got a lot of rice it's because it's growing in weird times, you know? Okay, he's going to try recruiting again. Okay, recruiting just as he was apparently spawning a bedpan there, which is exactly what I'm going to refer to that as from now on. Sorry, I need to go spawn a bedpan a minute. Right, okay, let's get some more wood. Nice, okay, so the farms are done. This is great news. Can actually start focusing on some wood. It's going to refuel that. Oh, man, I almost don't want him to carry on refueling this torch. Don't bother. Honestly, the furniture is way more important. What a waste of resources, huh? Okay, let's just leave it like that for a while. And, of course, we also need wood to refuel the stove as well. So this is, we're going to be throwing wood away constantly here. I just want to get the furniture done so his mood goes up, you know? None of it, he doesn't get, I assume, the In Darkness debuff. No, thank God. I was going to say, that would be really, really bad if a Night Owl got the In Darkness debuff there and we had to worry about balancing his mood with that as well. Okay, going to try and recruit Silver again, second time today. Okay, 12.1. So in another, what did he start with, like 14 at the start of this episode? Great. So we've only got to wait another 8 episodes and then we might have Silver on board. That's incredible. Not including, of course, the RNG that comes with, you know, just general recruiting after you've broken their resistance. A lot more Acacia here. Is that enough to... Oh, come on. 37 out of 50. I wish I'd have not picked... Oh, God, no. Brother, my Jilp brother. Every fucking time. Is there literally nothing else on the map to hunt, you goddamn cougar? Is this... Are we going to have to, like, have a showdown with it, the Revenant style? We can't keep living in fear like this. Every day, Jilp gets out of bed and fears the cougar's revenge. And today, it's finally time to get revenge on the cougar. It's at 76% health. It's already been beaten up by an alpaca and a gazelle. All we've got to do is get Jilp in there, take it down, and make a nice tribal wear clothing, maybe, out of its fur. How are we going to do this? Do we just want to go like the first attack? I feel like this is a horrible idea, but I'm going to do it. It's a bit late to back out now, huh? Bash him. Come on. Nice. A good stun. A critical hit. Okay, riposted. Oh, God. This is good. Oh, this is so good. 55%. The more damage we get in here, the better it's going to be. Just a couple of scratches on the arm and the shoulder. 42%. It's down. No way have we done it. Oh, sweet vengeance. This is a massive victory for the colony. The cougar that has haunted us since day one, that almost tried to take out Jilp. It's been defeated. My God. That's the first boss battle right there. This is a great moment. The ascension of Jilp Vondle. What? Look, you know what his name is. You don't need me to explain his name. Okay, get yourself patched up, my guy. It should be absolutely fine. I'm not really too concerned about 2 scratches. Maybe an infection. If we get an infection, oh God, quality 0.98%. Could have harvested some heal root first, I guess, but 2.9. Oh, it's a couple of scratches. I'm not saying that. A couple of scratches killed Khal Drogo. He's going to play some horseshoes, surrounded by his dead friends. The dead gazelle and the dead cougar. Unbelievable. Meanwhile, the prisoner's just lying down in his absolutely horrendous prison. It's just a dirty, dark room. What a horrible life. I wonder why they don't want to be recruited, huh? My God. Okay, let's quickly blast him playing horseshoes, because he's only going to go to bed straight after this anyway. Good. Right, so, butcher table, maybe? I think it's probably time, isn't it? Spoils in 18 hours, yeah. So let's go, production. Let's go butcher table. We have no materials from which to build this with, of course. The classic Jilp Vondle, no wood mode. My God. Get out of here, cougar. Silver barkeeper's fully healed. Okay, so they might actually try and go for an escape attempt again. Maybe putting a torch in the room would just help out a lot because, you know, they're not in complete darkness. Probably not a bad plan again. We've got to build so much furniture. How is wood the one thing that's killing this playthrough? I honestly blame it entirely on that. It's not my own micromanagement or anything like that. Okay. Hello, Silver. Would you like to join the colony and actually help out? Please? Did you get a fancy backpack? Fancy backpack with each prisoner that agrees to join this naked man. This naked mustache man's colony. He's clubbed to cougar, you know. He's a hero. Well, we'll leave that rice in there, I guess. It could feed them for a while. Okay. Right, so talking about wood then. Let's take a look. What have we got? We've got ready to harvest, ready to harvest. That is fantastic news. So let's chop these. Acacia tree ready to harvest. That's 75%. That one is ready to harvest as well. Fantastic. That one's miles away. We've got another one here. I'm only looking for ones, you know, in the immediate vicinity. I don't want him walking halfway across the world to get a bunch of wood. Visitors. Visitors? Why would you want to visit here? Come and visit naked Jilp Vondle's sad cougar prison. That's, oh my god, that is absolutely the name of the colony. Someone's going to have to remind me of that. When we actually get a chance to name this place, that's got to be the name, huh? Welcome. Walking in unison, that's not creepy at all. So we've got, Croikiamar. Let's trade with them, see what they got. You have a fur parka, steel knife, smoke leaf joint might be necessary. Herbal medicine is actually not bad. Pemmican, also a pretty good call. They actually don't want to buy anything that we've got, though. Not interested in Galatros leather, not interested in the rice. Now, the other person here, this exclamation mark means they've got quests. So, if we wanted to risk something in the early game, 75 silver. We can't afford that. Not enough silver. Yeah, no, we absolutely can't afford that. We can save up some silver and obviously try and get quests. Prisoner rescue quests would be huge because that's basically a guaranteed person joining the colony, right? So in the future, that's something worth considering. What's he doing? Gathering rice to hauling inventory. Okay, can he eat himself a nice meal? Mad boomalope. Mad boomalope. A local boomalope has gone mad. We've got visitors. Kill the visitors, please. We probably want to like stand here and just keep an eye on things. Where is it? They're actually going for it. Come on. They're dropping arrows. You get a bullet, you get a bullet, and everybody gets a bullet. I don't know what that means, but my god, we've got arrows, we've got food. Okay, I need you to get in there, fight fire. Get it out of there. Haul that boomalope. Dinner. Oh my god, that's so good. Thank you. Oh, the gazelle started to rot. That's a shame. Well, obviously, we weren't going to be quick enough. We can't get any goddamn wood to build a... Oh, we could build a butcher spot. I don't know why I'm trying to build an actual butchering table. Sure. We only get 70% of the meat, I believe. Butchering it. Yeah, only 70% of the meat. But, I mean, it's better than just letting it go completely off it. But bear in mind, 26% of that gazelle was missing anyway, so I'm not really too sad that we've lost out on the 26% minus another, I guess, 30% total than what we've missed. Okay, butcher creature, do forever. I think that's probably worth doing right now so we can cook some more meals. Okay, let's get that done. And then we actually might get enough fur to make him some clothes. What is that? Panthera fur? From a cougar? I don't think that's quite right. Well, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, Jilp had to just use his latrine, obviously, in front of some prisoners. Something that we've never actually had a problem for. Sorry, I call them prisoners. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Colonists. Visitors. Alright, let's get some meals cooked. This is fantastic. This is great, great news. Alright, speed up. Let's go speed 4. And he's going back to bed. Right, and we've definitely got... is that fire going to get out of control? I have a feeling that's going to get out of control. We're on a savannah, so what's the rainfall here? What am I supposed to do about that, though? Obviously, we can't fight it with one guy. I guess we could just hope it burns out. Maybe get some rain? Jilp, do not. I'm telling you, do not. It is not worth it, my guy. Firefight is disabled. What do we do? Because that's going to burn the wall down. Okay, let's make sure... Oh, God, another transport pod. Okay. Not trying to fight... Okay. I need to think this through. Stop going on speed. No. Lower the speed. Eat your meal. Then we need to immediately come and fight this fire. We need to stop our doors being burned down here. Oh, Jesus. This one boomalope. My God, I am going to eat the hell out of that boomalope. Okay, so that's going to stop that. What happened to his arms, then? Good God, Rayman. Okay, transport pod crash. Buffy nearby where? Okay, all over to the other side of the map. I'll remember where that is. There's also a bloodstain. So let's focus on the fire first and foremost. Because it's not like we can capture a prisoner when the prison is on fire. If we leave for a minute and go and capture them, is this place going to go up in smoke? I mean, what would we lose, realistically, if it does? I mean, the door will open. That would suck, because then our prisoner could escape. I honestly don't know how to... I want to go and get to the prisoner and make sure they don't die, because they could be much better than silver. This is a gamble, and I'm going to take it. I'm actually going to take it, because silver was not particularly impressive. They're old, and not fantastic, I'll be honest with you. Right, let's run around the fire. Go on, you might as well. Fly, you fool. Okay, are they any good? We've got Buffy. Enemy space refugee of the missile men. Intellectual, oh man, 11.65. Wow. Stabilize Buffy. Need to carry medicine. Okay, well, some right there, so that's fine. Quickly, prioritize cutting. Okay, come on. Jilp, please. Keep them alive. Stabilize Buffy? Nothing. Do we have to pick it up first and then? Okay, there we go. Right, you good? Bleeding out in 9 hours. Okay, I'll take it. Capture. Get her home. Her home? I assume it was Buffy. You know, I assume, you know, I shouldn't assume, but I think that it was a her. Anyway, the rain. Here comes the rain again like it did when spring began. My God, we're safe. I thought we were going to lose all of our farms then. And we've got another prisoner. That could be big. Critical alert, medical emergency. Yeah, they are healing up. You can see the pluses there. Well, that was a mess. That almost got very much out of hand. But hey, this is great. We got plenty of meals. Now, unfortunately, we're going to need shit tons more food, as always. Right, prisoner, you are getting recruited. Now, what is your bio like? Night Owl, Steadfast, incapable of firefighting. Not a big deal, honestly. Night Owl and Steadfast are good because they follow the same schedule as Jilp in that case. Okay. Actually very impressed. She's 28 years old. And then, of course, we've got Crystal Silver. This is why I'm concerned about her. 61. Straw bartender, Gourmand Massandra. So when we get you on board, my God, I'll have passion for everything. Because you kind of have to when you're old, huh? Okay, please join the team so that we can get you cooking some meals. What are we looking at on the difficulty? 11. Oh, God. 10.3 now. Okay, fine. Low mood. Now building a dresser in there is actually going to be very important because that'll connect up to both. Soon we build another bed, and same with... actually, can we make it with an end table? If we put another bed there, put an end table there, and then a dresser somewhere that connects to both, it should affect them both with the comfort. So that is another good reason, spending another day maybe getting a shit ton more wood. Unfortunately, though, now we need a shit ton more food. We need actually like another third of the amount of food that we were getting before. Okay. Cooking 4 simple meals. Yeah, you know what? I'll just let him keep doing that for a while. I'm fine with that. So we're to speed 3, just in case... Oh, God. I mean, that's like the worst news we could have had. We haven't got any medicine, but... infection minor. What was his medical skill? 14%. You are dead. I'm going to be honest with you. You are dead. I have no idea how to deal with infections with no medicine at this point. Cooking without gas there. Fine. Understandable. Just like fanning the last of the flames there. Good. Okay. Now you've got to go and chop some wood, right? Silver, please join. Silver, we need a decent cook. This is unbelievable. How much... Okay, what? Okay, we're going to wait and not finish this episode until either Buffy lives or Buffy dies. I'm not leaving it on a cliffhanger like that. I refuse. We need to find out so I can plan for tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to play some horseshoes instead of getting some wood. Okay. Sorry, I'm cutting off your recreation. You're happy. Look, he's in the green. I think he can afford to maybe spend a couple of hours chopping some wood and making this colony a bit more livable, you know? That's a good amount of wood as well. I'm going to force work on this. Construction botched. Construction botched. Do you know how many days I've waited? Oh my God, okay, it's fine. Right, we've got enough wood, luckily enough. Please don't botch it again. I'll cry. Jilp. Jilp, for fuck's sake. It took 2 days to get enough wood to build a cabinet, and then he fucked it up twice. I hate this man. I hate this man. Oh, God, there's mega spiders right there. Why is it right there? Oh, my God, this is horrible. This is actually horrible. Right, Jilp 5 is having a major break risk. I'm having a major break risk. These cabinets, my guy. 25 out of 50. Now we've got to waste even more time getting a whole bunch more wood. What about the... Okay, so the end table's almost ready to go as well. Secondly, wait till tomorrow. I'm forcing this through. You know what? If the prisoner's starve, I don't care. We need to keep his general mood line up a little bit, because this initial optimism isn't going to last forever. Okay, let's chop this as well. Plus, it'll obviously add to the room value, his comfort score. It'll add to the recreation area bonus as well, because it's all the same goddamn room. Okay, speed 4. Is this one good? No. Is this one good? 93, 94. You know what? I will take them. They're not fantastic, but they will do. Right, let's prioritize cutting that one. Force that one. Prioritize hauling all the wood. Oh, man. This is some stressful stuff, huh? Right. Are we going to get the cabinet done before the end of today? Let's find out. If you fail again, I quit. He's done it. The madman's done it. Comfort 0.05. All that effort. Was it worth... Melee attacking Mega Spider. Are you a madman? It's running. Oh my God, how did that not react? Oh my God, how did that not react? This suicidal idiot, in his boredom, in his complete madness, goes and clubs a Mega Spider. Just go home. Just go home and build your tables. Do not leave this house again. You cannot be trusted. Why would he do that? Well, this Mega Spider is far too close to my pond. That's my pond. You absolute lunatic. Alright, let's get this end table done. And then we can actually maybe start building some in the prisoner room as well. In fact, we need another prisoner bed, don't we? I'm not optimistic. that this is a good use of wood. I'm going to be honest. Oh god, it's 45 wood. Shit, they're going to die anyway. What's the point? Life is meaningless. Everything is futile. Heat stroke major. Hey, why don't you tend to that, you fool? Right, please, for the love of God. Wait, heat stroke? It's 28 degrees. What do you mean heat stroke? Okay, infection is at 71%. Immunity is at 50%. Gonna be honest, you're probably done for. What about this heel root? Ready to harvest. Okay, hang on. I was kind of saving that for a rainy day, but I feel like now's the most rainy. Why is he always washing? It's every 5 minutes. You've got a real problem, Jilp. The second we get a sink, I think this campaign is suddenly going to go into overdrive, because he's not going to be wasting hours and hours washing himself constantly. You weird man. There's a mega spider guarding the heel root. Okay, why not? He's already bashed it once. Let's go for round 2. I need to make sure that he doesn't bash it again. Let's just say ignore. Oh my god. I don't know why he would do that. Hey, 8.8. Okay, so this is the AI. It's not going to affect us at all because we're not really interested in that. He's miles away. Like, he's absolutely miles away. Of course he is, because that's sort of added to the... Consuming rice. Okay, no, it is actually attacking. Oh god, run, 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 run! What was it doing? Just here to attack? I'm not happy about these mega... Jesus Christ, really? Why is it here? It's nowhere near a cave. Oh, and the fires are back. Have mercy. Oh, God, the stress. Okay. Well, okay, hang on. So, what? We can't leave this house, otherwise the Mega Spider's going to attack. I don't think he's strong enough to fight a Mega Spider, I'm going to be honest. What's the DPS? 6.59. Jilp's DPS is probably horrible. 3.30. Funnily enough, they also have, like, an armored carapace. Jilp has nothing. Not even a shirt on his back. I'm not confident. Really not confident about this. My god. I think we're going to lose that prisoner anyway, so I may cancel the bed. I mean, we'll wait until the infection's done before we build the bed. Cargo pods. Up in the darkness. I mean, given what he's given us before, this could be good. Let's have him have a nice night's sleep, because I've been pretty tough on him the past couple of days, forcing him to get, you know, wood to build his cabinets. God forbid his silver dye cause dehydration. What are you talking about? How am I supposed to stop that? Clearly they've been fed. They were just fed. How am I supposed to stop them dying of dehydration short of building the prison around the pond? Oh, my lord. Okay. Get him out of here, then. We're not butchering. Oh, Buffy has died causes infection. Well, I guess we can focus now on the adventures of Jilp and his frigging cabinets, huh? Well, it's good news. You don't have to waste your time feeding people anymore. You can eat all these delicious meals to yourself. And he can't leave the house anyway, so what else is he going to do? He's trapped in here by goddamn Mega Spider and Cougars. I hate this game. Thank you all for watching. I need to go and lie down. This is some high-stress stuff. We could at least wear their clothes. Is the debuff for wearing tattered apparel worse than not having any clothes? Naked is -6. Innocent prisoner die ×2. My god, this is your... Okay, strip. Force wear. See. Tainted button-down shirt is -5. Okay. And if we wear 2 pieces of tainted clothing, it's a -8. It's better for him just to be naked. Okay, fine. Drop it then. Whatever, just drop it. Shaman merchant, whatever. This goddamn game. Okay, thank you for watching. Progress has been made. We actually have a nice room. We have some meals cooked. We have a nice job order here. We've lost both prisoners. I don't know how to give water to the prisoner. I think what I've learned is that we need to build a prison around this pond so that they can drink water and keep themselves clean. That's another thing that would have been lowering their mood as well. They were constantly filthy, and there's nothing I could have done about it. So we need to build a secondary prison. We'll completely dismantle this. Build a secondary prison here. So they have access to water, and that way the next prisoner we've got, we're fully prepared for. This has been a big learning experience, if nothing else. That I think is worthwhile. It's always good if you learn something from failure, and there's going to be a hell of a lot of failure. Strap yourselves in. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have liked this episode. Nonetheless, I think, like I said, we've learned a huge amount here today, and let's give a shout out to the patrons for making this series possible in the first place. A big thank you to Harik, Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Baniel, Sidini, Conspired C, Crosis, Escape, Facundo Vasquez, Heydog, Jimbo, Josh Lundeen Tesla, Michael Mullen, Necrofilm, Pelvis Presley, Sean Thornton, Tom Terry 18, Vacuous Bacchus, Wolfsen, and Zazzy7011. Thank you all for your support in the intensity levels on Patreon. Thank you for keeping the channel alive, uncensored, and premium Jilp content. as much as it's probably going to put me in the grave within the next year. And a big thank you as well to Gray, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Llewellyn Thomas, Acero, Betimus Max, Chris, Crazy Pat, David Van Diepen. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. I've said this every episode, but I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please let me know. Don, Connie217, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Haji Demar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Icy the Great, Jay Lera, James Barnes, Joran De Vries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Nathan Flores, Matthew, Nick, Panther Pearl, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, Sir Thor the Swede, Wolfie, Zico, Adam Person, Sidini, Fraser Brennan, Noah Gallimore, and the Insane Pickle. Thank you all for your support as well.